Hey guys, welcome back to the AUCRC YouTube channel. Um, Sorry it's been a little while since I posted. I've been waiting on a lot of parts, busy at work, different things, adult things. Um, I don't have much yet for the Tinker Time build. I will go over the parts that I have gotten for it. As you see, I have gotten the Hooker's Garage coated wheels that are absolutely freaking beautiful. I do have a servo tray for it too to match. Right here. But we're still waiting on servo tray, a couple other things for this build. Um, but today, what we're going to be focusing on is the new little buggy build, rail, whatever you want to call it, that I've been working on. Some of you've seen it around. A guy on one of the groups, Matthew Wolf, he suggested the name Slim Chance. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I think it's pretty slick. But today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the overdrive out of the front of this thing, and I'm going to try the Mofo underdrive. This is the 50% underdrive. So I'm going to take the 23% Trill overdrive out of the front and try this 50% underdrive in the rear. So I'm going to start out by taking the tires off of it. Clean all the hair and whatnot you get trapped around the axles, you know. Put the axle pin, set it aside. Imagine that. I will go over here later in the video about what all is done to this thing and what the goal is for it. My start goal was to be as light as possible and still make it perform as good as possible, and we're still working towards that goal. Its current weight is 279 grams with no battery and 305 grams with a battery, stock battery. Pull the bearing retaining screws. And if you've made it this far in the video, guys, stay tuned till the very end of the video. I'm going to be doing a 100 subscriber giveaway of these two Tinker Time cages. So two of my viewers, I'm going to do a random comment picker, and two of my viewers will get to get one each of the Tinker Time cages. So all I need you to do is your comment needs to have the keyword tire in it. But I want you to tell me your favorite tire. Just make sure you put the keyword tire in there. Let's continue on taking the axle out. I am running full send plus 6 axles in this rig just because that's what I had. Pretty sure at least 2 of them are bent right now. Drawer diff cover seems to hide the screws from me. Messy. There it goes. My assistant brought me a paper towel here so we can drop our gears on. Take the drive shaft loose. I did have someone tell me on the overdrive gears that they have the Mofo overdrive gears specifically. They had trouble with fitting O-rings inside with the gears. We're going to see how this goes. Just to be honest, guys, I'm a little weary of the 50%. This is going to be quite a change from 23% in the front to 50% in the rear. Probably going to change a lot. Greasy fingers and tiny bags do not mix. Come on, O-ring. You too, little buddy. Alright. We'll install both of our O-rings. One on the input end. And one on the other side on the bearing end. Easy with your O-rings, guys. Try not to twist the crap out of them when you get them on. Twisted O-rings will fail. Not just in RC. These O-rings were already quite oily, so I didn't worry about greasing them or anything. Here we go. That is a 112 gear. Maybe we'll have some luck out of this. She's a performer already with the 23% overdrive. We're going to be removing that though. We don't need 70%. Or however much math that would give you. I'm not going to math that out. Bearings are not wanting to go on, that's what it is. First issue, the bearing will not go down on the back side. Alrighty guys, looks like we're going to have to sand on this a little bit and get it to work. Let's see here. Alright guys, you're back here. I already got it installed. Sorry I lost you. My phone kind of ran out of storage. A little oversight on my part. Almost got the diff cover back on. Trying to get the last few screws in it. And I think what we're going to do is throw a battery in it, and we're all going to get to see what 50% in the rear and 23% in the front looks like. Because I want to see after it's already done. I was going to take the 23% out of the front before I put the 50% in, but here we are, so we're going to run that little test. I know it's probably going to be stupid, but hell, you never know, it might be something I keep. fast axle. What to do with it? There it is. Piece of weeding. I have to say, guys, these scramblers have turned out to be some of my favorite tires when it comes to a big tire. When I first got into the hobby, I bought the LGRP Trail Kings, and I thought they were amazing because they were huge. Well, these are a great tire. If you want a big tire, these are, in my opinion, the best big tire. We'll see when the Enjoras get out here. Haven't ordered a set, but want a set of the 62mm Enjoras too to test those out against these. But these by far have been the best. This right here will do anything. The cut slingers, they go anywhere. Any terrain, it doesn't matter. But their lugs will get you in trouble. If you sink into a hole and catch a lug, it is going to flip you backwards. That's something that I've found with the cut slingers that's a bad thing. I'm thinking about shaving a set and shaving half the lugs down and see how that helps. Seeing if you guys do it. Now, these tires right here, the Baja Pro X, are amazing. They are literally the best in-between tire I've seen. If you want a small tire, but not tiny. Going back to the giveaway, like I said, guys, comment your favorite tire. It's got to have the keyword tire in it because I'm going to select the winner by the keyword tire. There will be no double entries, nothing like that. All the double entries will be excluded. It will be a single entry per person. But you will have two of you guys will get one of the Tinker Time cages, courtesy of Brandon Olson at Tinker Time. These are an amazing product. They're extremely sturdy, and they slip right into a factory frame. Very easy. It's just like the flatbed that you've seen me install on the Tinker build with the Hooker's Garage wheels. Just make sure your comment has tire in the comment itself. That's all you need. But I do want you to comment and tell me what your favorite tire are. see if I can check out anything new. Ooh, those gears are tight, guys. There is no slack. See how this goes. Done with the battery. Yeah. I have to pause it. I can cut that out. Alright guys, we're set up for the little bench test. I want to say, just show y'all what 50% in the rear and 23%, 50% underdriven in the rear and 23% overdriven in the front looks like. Holy shit. Excuse my French, but that's crazy. Yeah, I gotta run it like this, guys. I'll come back to y'all on the rocks.
Stop or pause.
I don't know, guys. She's a little bound up, but this thing actually does pretty good. I don't know how well a full-time dig is going to work, but it seems to be doing pretty decent. First time it got me in trouble. This is very interesting, guys. It's very interesting. It actually does really well compared to what I thought. Whoa. Bound up. perfect example of where dig helps. Look at this corner, guys. Those charismas work great on this thing, guys. See, do some side hill on this slick rock, see what it does. Hey, not bad, guys. Takes a little steering, but not bad for overdriven in the front and underdriven in the rear. The scrambler's got some grip. Oops. Alright guys, it's a pretty conclusive test. I think we're going to take it back to the bench from here. Alright guys, here we are back at the bench. You just seen the test run with Slim Chance. I was planning on bringing you guys back to the bench and putting the stock gears in the front, but honestly, I'm going to run it like this for a week and I'm going to see what it'll do on some different terrain other than my test course. It performed way too well for me not to. And I'm going to give you a slight little rundown of what this is and who inspired this. I know you guys that watch me are on Facebook. Most of you are anyways. There's a painter and builder, excellent artist when it comes to painting bodies. Check him out and hit him up if you really want a beautiful custom body. His name is Beauregard on Facebook. But he started the rail builds, which is 2 stock chassis put together and basically made a full SCX24 out of 2 stock factory rails. What my idea was is I had a ugly AF chassis hanging on the wall for a later date because it came from my original build, and I turned it upside down one day and said, you know what, that looks cool as shit, so I'm gonna run it like that. Took a Mofo ugly AF chassis and put it on a stock frame on the bottom. It has furitek carbon links underneath. Has an aux motor powering it with a flip skid for the forward facing motor. I did pick up a scythe roof yesterday. This is a furitek scythe roof yesterday. I picked it up at my local hobby shop at D&D Power Sports. I think that was a heck of an addition, guys. This thing looks like it was made for this build. It pops open. You can see my electronics, get access, move the wires. I need to do a little bit of wiring clean up and stuff, but just pops right back down just like it does on the scythe, and boom. Well, it would help if I didn't close my antenna in, but you know, we don't need that where we're going. Ain't nobody crawls that far away. See, I am running Charisma shocks, guys, and these things are performing amazing on this light build. And as I said earlier, it weighs 279 grams with the battery, or without the battery, I'm sorry. It will have a little bit more weight taken off. I do have a Team Garage Hack chassis to replace the metal chassis, the factory chassis. It is lost in the mail, so I might have to order another one. We'll see. See, I did pick up a Spectrum servo. Really liking these little servos. It's performing really well. I got one in my wife's truck with the mofo horn on it from the original Black Label servo. Really nice servos. Really quiet. Ran my wife's for probably 2 weeks on 6.5 volts on the Lizard and didn't know it. Haven't been able to find any specs. If anybody does know the specs on this thing, it is a Spectrum A320B. Let me know in the comments if y'all know the peak voltage of this servo, please. If I can run it on 6.5 volts, I will. Let's see. Going back to the giveaway, guys. It's going to be 2 Tinker Time cages. 2 of my subscribers are going to get cages. You must be subscribed to me, and I want you to comment what your favorite tire is in my comments. It must have the keyword tire in it, because that's how I'm going to pick the winner. We're going to end it off here. I want to say a special thanks to Tinker Time RC and Hooker's Garage for sponsoring me. Hit up Hooker's Garage for any of your coating needs. Just, I mean, look at how beautiful this coating is, guys. This, anything metal or quality fiberglass, he can coat. And also hit up Brandon Olson at Tinker Time. The guy makes some amazing products and has an amazing design. I'm so honored to be supported by these guys, and in turn be able to support these guys, because they are making the hobby a better every day. They're trying to advance the hobby. Wish y'all luck in the giveaway. These are some awesome cages. I've run a Tinker Time cage for a long time, and it's extremely stout. He also makes bumpers. Just wanted to let y'all see this. This is awesome. And I am going to be doing some things with some recently released Tinker Time things, specifically the low bolt kit. So stay tuned, guys, and thank you for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe, and see y'all later.